And probably won't. I can moderate it to you. I like the idea. Not sure about the implementation. Alright, let's fix the title since we're not doing Delta Island. And also, I guess, shoot off a quick message. I think you uploaded the wrong BTS. Yeah, this deck's got good music. Let me make sure that all of the rewards updated correctly. Oh, right, because it won't load that unless I force it to. I do not know the name of this track. I think someone might have told it to me a stream or two ago, but I do not recall. And yes, resetting is mandatory. Now come over here, and then turn off the swap character thing because it breaks everything forever. So what do I usually do on here? Crap, it broke. I usually do moderation streams, which is what this sort of is, or will be. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. I also hack things, sometimes not a bit to my detriment. There we go. That's fixed. We'll call that fixed at least. You'd be surprised at how often that works. Just, resetting the game after putting the save file back. So what's going on here is this is Sweet Vanilla. It's an SA1 ROM hack of Super Mario World, and I do like me some Super Mario World ROM hacking. And so that's one of the major things I do on here. But because I'm doing this all on the SNES, using the SD disk NES, I'm also doing like some weird stuff in the background. So once I die, it'll show up. Like I've got these Mario Maker style death pins that show up every time I die, and I use that information for a few things. Got a few other weird surprises in here. But this is the first time I've done a full-length SA1 hack with this stuff on, and so some of it's kind of broken. And I've been needing to fix some of it. So like, if I had, in fact, you saw it earlier when I was testing Pharaoh's thing, is I could rerun one of my alerts, and it actually worked. It showed up in-game, because I like having in-game alerts because they're really convenient. They make it a lot easier to not miss them. Which was a bigger problem when Twitch didn't have such a good UI. But also I have some other like moderation tools, like in the event I get soft locked, I can just type in chat bang kill, and it will prevent me from having to wait out like 3 minutes to die, effectively. I too thought this one level of Super Mario Bros. 3 was pretty cool at the time. I'm not certain I think that now. Alright. So I'm not quite sure what I should have done with this E-switch. This one doesn't have a dude in it. Nope. It kind of exploded into fragments there. This is not working so well. You know what? Sick of fish. Problem solved. Also, this level has like a million power-ups. And all the fish are awake now, so I'm in trouble. Or I would be if there was more to this level. Alright, there's more to this level. He really likes this gimmick. Oh, this part! This was so weird! Yeah, this, Layer 2 Crusher thing is friggin' weird. Because the background, Layer 2 is not locked, and so, yeah, it's just friggin' weird. Not sure I like it. I think there's probably a cool level concept in it somewhere. Like, look at that. That's not how this is supposed to work. That's not how any of this is supposed to work. Okay, now I'm dead. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, this is a soft lock. This whole level's just weird. Anyway, as an example, I can kill Mario to save myself time in the event that I need to. And, oh yeah, forgot, I was going to add it so that anytime I run into a soft lock, it puts down a marker for me, but I didn't do that yet. Really should, because anytime I have to use Bang Kill is usually an interesting moment while playing. Certainly hope that'll be enough for me to remember what to do when I get to this video and have to do some processing. But yeah, if you're making a ROM hack, don't have soft locks. Also, thankfully, this level, or this hack, okay, interesting. Could not, in fact, see that due to the fade. Ow. Okay, what I think I learned here is turn this off. Like, I have a hard time believing this was the intended level design. Like, this is the kind of thing I expect to see in, like, Rack or Yump. Like, that sort of hack. Not Sweet Vanilla. Sweet Vanilla has so far been relatively conventional, if not a little bit annoying at times. I want to turn it off. But this Layer 2 nonsense is definitely weird. You kidding me? Another psych? Do we have to do this? Do we have to do this twice? Well, at least this track's a banger. Who knows if Rack has a level like this? I never finished it. You are correct. But it is the sort of thing that's in the, like, spirit of those hacks, right? Like, weirdness for weirdness sake is certainly something that those hacks embody. Whereas this hack hasn't had much of that. So certainly, this level would be really hard to complete under the time pressure, assuming it was a global timer. You psych me again. Funky Forest, red and green. Yep, is a banger indeed. Alright, we made it to the brown house. And for once, the blocks are the correct blocks, for reasons I don't fully understand. I need to double check that. That will be an independent investigation at a later point in time. You know those star roads that warp you to other areas of the map? Bet you never thought of holding down L or R L and R while standing on one. You know, the thing is, immediately, so I did beat the other level, because I remember walking in here and trying to find a single star area that did that, and I could not find one at all yet. So apparently I either missed an exit, or it's just not something that really does here. Or I guess it's not relevant yet, I suppose is the more accurate statement there. Used it for VLDC level, and people said, no, you can't use a song that has forest in the name for a cave level. What does that even do? I don't know yet. Because I couldn't find one. Like, if there is one somewhere in this hack, I just haven't seen it yet. You know, maybe we'll just wait a minute before going through the Fire and Flames. I have to wonder what the purpose of this item in my mouth is. Especially when I could fly. Yeah, who needs springs when you can fly? Alright, well that is a thing. Yeah, I did try the midway in the last level. No, Yoshi, come back! Ow, he ate it. What I wanted to avoid. Do find myself... Oh, come on! really don't want me having a Yoshi. At least having this Yoshi. Alright. That was the thing that happened. I'm done with you, moles. So it's not some obscure vanilla mechanic? Not as far as I know. If it is... I don't know it. Given generally how knowledgeable people in my chat are about SMW, I might try asking again in the vaguely near future. Alright, so we got all the Dragon Coins. Let's go and die now. Spring and Yoshi. Exists Magic-y. Real shit? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. As I've said, there are some bugs. Cool. This still works. Moles are still annoying. So despite the blue coloration, it only gives green Yoshis. Color me disappointed. Anyway, this is the end of the level, so whatever. Problem solved. Oh, right, I should change the overlay, I just realized. Oops. Yeah, we're not playing Final Fantasy anymore. Oop. Or, almost all my stuff is almost always running, so problem solved. Oh, I wonder if the timer updated correctly. Oh good, I've been playing for 10 minutes. That seems about right. Yeah, I swear, one of those things that I'm going to do in the near future is make it so that my bot controls the overlays too, because that just seems so convenient. Also, everybody uses the wall kick ASM for some reason. Do people just really like wall kicking that much? Oh wait. I remember this gag. It's time for you to make like a tree and get out of here. Alright, well, hope you have a good night. Enjoy Mexico. See you around next time. Ugh. No, apparently that's not the place to stand. We ran into this gag last time, I just need to remember to do it. It's literally just like, here is the level, except it's a little bit higher up. There we go. Oh boy! Boo spawns. I'm so glad I'm tiny. Dang it. Maybe I shouldn't be so glad I'm tiny. This is literally a bonsai level? Is that a, like, Bonsai Mario World or something? Because I have not played every single Mario World game, hack, everything. But, like, I'm pretty sure that there's more than one hack that's used this gimmick. And certainly some number of, like, Mario Maker levels at this point. Would surprise me if this was the first. Certainly. It also wouldn't surprise me if it happened fairly early, because most of this hack was made, like, circa 2012. So it's not really the worst in this regard. Yep, there we go. Just hug the wall. I really should just hug the wall. This one I'm certain is my fault. So I'm not too worried about that. Alright. I think ghost houses would be cooler if you could have Yoshi in them. Just as a general principle. Bonsai was probably inspired by it then. Level has the gimmick of seeing the ground on the ceiling. Again, I feel like it might have been one of those like obvious platformer ideas, such that I'm not like irked that anybody came up with, or I have no idea who came up with it first. Kind of like having the upside down level. Like I remember Crystal Caves doing that back in the day, but I'm certain that would not have been the biggest inspiration for most people producing Mario levels and other such things at the time. There we go. Man, I hate this part. Do not like blue clouds at the best of times. Did I like double eat that? I think I did. G-Breeze could have also come up with it himself. Yeah, that's true. It's one of those ideas that certainly I can't, like, say this person obviously did it first or this other person did it first. I don't know. Tracing the pedigree of level design issues. Likes to stick to original ideas only. Oh, but then how would he know it's original? Like, fundamentally, the only way you can know whether or not an idea is original is by, like, playing everything else that exists, which is kind of tricky. But then again, having seen his levels in Jump, maybe he's just that knowledgeable. Thought I'd be safe. Come on. Didn't know if I had enough momentum to do that. Okay, now back to the stupid boo room. He spawned literally under my feet. That should do it. Is that it? No, of course not. Oh, God. Well, first off, I want all the carrot coins, at least. Don't have to go out of my way for those now. Is this quite literally what that last part is? It's just a fuck you, enjoy the fish and boo part? That's something. I don't think I could call that idea original, at least. There's something about fish and boos. There we go. Makes this part free, at least. Good to know there's no midway. At least that saves me some time now. The thing is, I just did this like a couple of worlds ago. Like this gimmick is not that interesting to make two ghost house out of. Then again, if I recall, like the message box upon coming into this world is something along the lines of like expect reused gimmicks. Though it's not stated that explicitly. Oh, come on. Maybe? Yes. Nuts to this. Psych. What, did you really think that this was the end? Well, you will witness my full power. Die. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to do this. A little less than ideal on that, but whatever. Oh crap. That was two mistakes in one go. Alright. I'm glad the beholders are spawning in a low point, as opposed to on my face. How many more hits is Critter gonna do? Crap. And of course, there's no midway. Never mind, this is Zykloboo. Fair enough. I don't think I've ever fought a Zykloboo before. In my general opinion, all bosses should take approximately 3 hits. 6, always too many. But that is my opinion and not level design fact. Yet. It's more that, like, not only the boss is outstaying its welcome, like, the level is outstaying its welcome. And that whole fishing boo section was just kind of stupid. Like, I know it now, I'm not going to get into the difficulty there, but, like... I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with the fishing boo. Oh, right, off screen. So yeah, that worked in my favor. He's not quite close enough. But now he is. Yeah, I am so not dealing with this. Okay. Yes, yes, your powers, blah, 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 blah. Friggin' Eerie was hidden by that guy. Gonna come in from the right. It's the second time I've been gotten by one of those, just because I have to be on the very far side of the screen. Maybe I'll get lucky with the other one. Nope. Crap. Fennel's basically 3 hits. He just has 9 shield hits for each hit. Force the player to go each side and then use an Eerie generator is bad. Yeah. Well, I think too many people just want to add difficulty, and generators are an easy lever to pull. It is, in fact, one firm booby. Welcome back, Earthmelon. You could use throw blocks, you'd run out of them more easily, yeah. I mean, really, I just need to be more careful and not get hit or do stupid things. Yeah, difficulty does not always equal challenge. The most annoying part of this is when I have to edit the YouTube video chapter list. I'm gonna have walked back to the brown house like 18 times, and there's just gonna be a gigantic segment of... Oh, that sucks. Me walking that back and forward. Just need to find and delete it. Bennett was 30 hits every 10 she gets... Ugh. Even the thought of that just made me want to fall into a pit. I think I saw via, like Twitch thumbnail, I want to say Juz was playing Casio or something, and was on that boss, which I also think takes, like, 30 hits. Oh, that's the name of the Casio boss. Well, there we go. We're both thinking of the same thing, even though I did not know that was the boss's name. Very cool boss. It looks cool, it's well animated. It's really awesome to watch people fight it and fail a whole lot. Would I want to do it? No. But still a very cool boss. Crap. But again, every single time in this particular level where I stop and look at chat, I just end up dying or getting hit in some dumb way. Probably just need to stop looking. Oh crap. Oh crap. No! Oh, I thought I could do it. I cannot ride a fishing buoy, apparently. And I can't jump and hit them. My muscle memory for this kind of boss does not work on this boss. Don't think this is going to be a successful attempt. Especially when I know this boss is going to come screaming in at me. Psych indeed. Yeah, fishing buoy riding is actually really tough. It was on early enough you were hanging out in there for a bit, but you're up now too, so yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I was surprised to see him streaming when I was looking earlier. I think it was like hella early for him in general, but maybe he has a good reason. Like, a desire to beat the Casio boss, regardless of the cost. Then again, I don't actually know what time it is in Australia. Let's see. Swiggles mentioned it earlier. What was it? It was something like 9:45 on one end of it. I think Australia has 4 time zones, so it's already kind of a hard thing to reason about. Like, I know Jez is in Perth, but damned if I know where Perth is aside from on the coast. Because every city in Australia is on the coast. Because nobody wants to live in the middle of a desert. Go. Right near the beach. Oh, I briefly was like, okay, it's time to take off and do the boo thing, or the fishing boo thing, but no. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Be a Friggin' Door. There we go. Now I don't do any of that nonsense with the fishing boat. He does, in fact, move a little erratically. Like 6 or 7 p.m. Okay. Sans fight will only have 1 hit. I appreciate that. You say you're from Jamaica? What part? He's in Disco Shell, really? I kind of finally got Disco Shell riding down at least once. In that I can very possibly do it once. No, I've fallen for this trick before. I'm not going to fall for that trick again. There's a fellow I was drinking with a little, probably like a year and change ago, who told me about this stupid British joke. Is where you going for, dang it. Vacation. How did this work? It was like, you're going on vacation with your wife. It's like, oh, where to? It's like, Jamaica? She's like, no, under her own free will. But, I think it's sort of in the telling and the accent for that joke to actually work. I have a hard time reading that dang word without thinking of a really stupid joke. Psych? Okay. As if it wasn't hard enough to read SMW text boxes. I guess that wasn't psych. As if they have to go talk to Samson as Mr. Happy or whatever in Half-Baked. Yeah, definitely don't. Never see that. Thank you for the GGs, though. That was a level. And it's time for an auto-scroller. You know, I'm still happier to get into an auto-scroller right now than to be stuck in that boo fight again. Like, sometimes an auto-scroller can be pleasant. Not all times, but at least sometimes. I want to keep this Yoshi. He's about to fart out a power-up. Okay, maybe it's not that much about to fart up a pound. I guess actually it'd need to be on screen, wouldn't it? So I need to be way ahead if I want to get the last carrot coin. There. This is a fast auto-scroller. Probably gonna have to come back on this one. And there's the last one. I found all 4 of them, but I didn't collect all 4 of them. But the level's also pretty short, so not really the end of the world. And that was insanely lucky for me. Aw, there might have been a lower path too. Does this have 2 exits? Why? Why suddenly 4 chucks at the end of the level? Alright. Since it was psyched before, since the goal wasn't there, yet a boss left. RNG original. Only shits out eggs if you're standing on the floor. Oh, okay. Do you think Yoshi looks embarrassed when... He looks embarrassed when Yoshi puts that egg in front of Mario? No, I think Yoshi is quite used to it by now. Oh crap. I don't want to be in this level. Let's go get the last couple dragon coins. Another thing I've done to amuse myself for this hack and other hacks, I have to replace some of the glyphs in Super Mario World with other more reasonable glyphs, because they're in Super Mario World, and, well, they're not in the normal font set, including this one, which has, like, house and tree as glyphs. So I have to look at the emoji sets to find good replacements. I settled on mushroom for those ones, for the mushroom houses. No, I didn't really want that. Oh well. Let's be a little more careful this time. And slide. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's one over there, but I'm too slow to get it. It's this hack, but the blocks work this time. Yeah, for some reason in the sub-map, it doesn't have problems, and I need to go back and double-check to see if that is, in fact, my problem or the hack's problem, but I don't think it is. But at the same time, my save files aren't really clean for this hack, so I'll probably need to find a, like, submitted save file, or see if someone else has one for this particular hack, to make sure that I've got the right stuff going on. And I'm still not certain why it's doing that at all. Alright, well that happened, but that's okay. It's not really a problem. The partial thing happens because it's slightly off screen when you collect it. It's really not that big of a deal. My last one is up somewhere. I need to watch carefully for it. There it is. But yeah, it's an effect by just not scrolling the screen, or because you scroll the screen while collecting it. It's not easily fixable. Or if it is, I vaguely recall it wasn't. I think you, the Fourth, explained it to me once, because she happened to be around when I was moderating a hack that had this problem. Oh. There we go. Yep, subscreen, boundary, Yoshi coin. The classic. Right, there we go. We got it, so now we can move on to Chez Baron Brr. Thank you for the G. The GS. The Nintendo GS. The best of the new I don't know where I was going with that. Nintendo GS. It sure is a mobile gaming device. Multiple G's is GS, yes. I kind of figured that out, but I was already sold on my plan there, even though it wasn't a very good plan. Much like that, that wasn't a very good plan. Alright, what do we got here? Slowly but surely. I already know I'm going to need to go back over the top. Yep. One of those times where the game clearly communicates its intent. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, no. Everything about this is annoying. Okay. I'm gonna go with slower swimming. And the ability to see my obstacles before I run into them. Not that it helped at all. Alright, well at least that's over. Jeez, Lewis. Oh, crap. Well, I hope I didn't need to pick a different path. You know, in some ways, I couldn't have timed that better. Mistakes were made, even though they were mistakes I couldn't have figured out in advance. At least last Pick a Path, there was actually a place somewhere in the level that indicated what path you should take. Even though it was pretty much only made obvious to me after the fact. I mean, we're not even going to bother with trying to beat this level on its own terms now. The gloves are coming off. And not just as I'm not going to load a graphics 0. Which reminds me I need to finish that, that program I was writing. Yeah, Pick a Path's a little bit mean in general. But especially after you had to walk all that dang way. At least this first part's actually pretty sedate, by way of comparison. Just a couple bonefish. I'm just gonna wait. Down I go. Alright. Yeah, I think I see this. It's just periodic motion. So it's not that hard, having seen it once. I think actually being on the floor here is the play. Okay, that wasn't the play. I didn't see anything that obviously indicated the path. I like the idea of Pick a Path giving options of different stuff. Yeah, I do too. Like, options are good. When Pick a Path is, you pick this path or you die, that's where things kind of suck. And this was clearly of the, you pick the path or you die sort of thing. And I guess I'm stuck on the middle path, which wasn't the right one. Something about colors? Okay, I guess it's something about colors. I need to look for colors, maybe? Yeah, no dead ends are wasted time. Like Bowser's Castle, or the castle at the end of Grand Poo World 2. Like, options are cool. Picking a direction and then dying isn't cool. It's just dumb. Especially after I have to spend like 2 minutes doing this long, laborious water level. Like, how long does it take? I came in at 375. Like, I'm not trying to speedrun this, but I am trying to go at like faster than no speed. I suspect this room takes a whole minute to do, at least the way I'm presently doing it, which might not be the best way of doing it, to be fair. In SMW1, at least the game resets you. Yeah, it's much kinder than dying. I've also come across at least one hack that actually does that, although it was kind of awkward. In the hack Mario Saves the 4th of July, the final castle before Wart, which is even sillier because you have to fight Wart twice for some reason. Once with 4 health, once with 3 health, and once with 6 health. Has a pick a section like that area, and it actually works okay because it does in fact teleport you back, but the graphical glitching is a little bit awkward. Because I literally think it just kind of like drags you backwards. Okay, I would have loved to have known what was in there, but you know, that's a mystery I'm happy to leave off for another time. Okay. Cool. Oh, I see it now. If you use the one... I see the gimmick, I think. Yeah, I think I see the gimmick now. So there was a tell, I just didn't see it yet. It was the one with the unhit block. Okay. What? Okay, that works. Reset door. Let's take the reset door just to see what happens. It takes me to level 0. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to be rejecting this hack. And things were going so well, too. I actually think up to this point I hadn't come across any specific one thing that would have made me reject this hack, and now there's that. That reset door's just broken. Yeah, he must have not set the exit correctly and then not tested it or something. I'll double check in the morning, but like, I highly suspect that that door is just broken. So let's hope I don't need to actually reset that room, because I sure as hell won't be doing that. Or why I built the kill command. Because being stuck in a soft lock for another 2 minutes kind of sucks. We've been forced to go through a pipe that takes you to World 1. It's like that warp zone in Lost levels, where you just kind of get stuck. It's like, yeah, you can keep going if you want, you know. You gotta go back to World 1. Have fun! Well, on one hand it did kill him, on the other hand it did not kill him the way I wanted it to, but yeah, whatever. If I've hit oh crap. There we go. Put a lava level in 0 so there's no way to get soft locked. That actually is pretty reasonable, I guess. Like, it does solve the problem of soft lock. Okay, you can't even hit those if you want to. Of soft locking people. It doesn't solve the real problem, which is nobody likes doing those things. But, eh. Ah, crap. Alright. Onward to the next zone, where we have to get this carrot by jumping very carefully in what is an ice castle, in case we all forgot. Alright, do not use the reset door. Alright, so what's going on here? We've got the thwomps, they're thwomping. There's clearly some sort of P-switch I need to find. Like, this has already had some puzzly levels. Alright, I need to find a fire flower in order to unlock that, in order to unlock a spin block, the utility of which I have yet to figure out. But clearly that's what's intended here so far. So if I get hit, this is kind of bad. Alright, so what do I need? Alright, here's what I think it's telling me to do, and that's annoying and difficult to reason about, but I think what's going to happen here is going to hit this, there's going to be a bridge here, and then I need to do this, and then that. Okay. And then, thanks to the fact that I came through with the fire flower, I can get the final coin, and... Psych. Wait a second. Fuck, it's Undine! Gonna have to test the midway first. Yeah, because of course. I mean, we've run into literally all of the other bosses. on SMW Central. Why not Undine? It's just in the stars for me. Getting the Yoshi so I can farm 1-ups if I need to, because life still doesn't work and I don't know why. Not a pray she isn't 6 hits. Oh god. I'm just remembering that it was like Mario Saves Christmas hack they did for Mystery Monday. Oh, it feels an eternity ago at this point. Alright, here's a theory. Nope, you cannot fly over that nonsense. It was worth a shot. I still think this would have been funny if it had happened like once. But the fact that it's happened like 8 times now, significantly less funny. Ah, dang it, it hit me. That's 1. Got good RNG so far, though. Oh, come on. Crap. Alright. That's 2 hits. He's moving pretty quick now. Yes, I'm aware I'm running out of time. Thing moves too quick. That psych is literally just sitting there taunting me. No! Well, at least the wave. Never mind. There we go. It's 9 hits. No. Christmas edition. Yeah, that hack. That was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed that hack minus Undine. I actually think it was harder in the other hack, but I've gotten a lot better since then, I'll be honest. Eventually you get unlucky with... Yeah, you get unlucky with those. The speed of the wave will fuck you eventually. Yep. But 3 was reasonable. After scaling the chilly and dark mountainside, the 6th Yoshi spy says, the princess was seen here just moments ago, and she has been transferred to a nearby site. We've got her now! The wave speed is independent of hits? Oh, yeah, because it grows in speed every time, like, you collapse the wave. Right? Hey, wait a second. Welcome to Warp Zone. Enter a pipe to teleport straight to that world. Exits are to the sides. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Think it's straight up time? Oh. I really thought that it was based upon the number of hits the wave had taken, but I can definitely see it. If you get too unlucky, the wave becomes ridiculous and you can't do anything because you haven't got ice blocks to throw. Maybe you're wrong, but it certainly feels like it accelerates on its own. Yep, that was a way to get back to World 1 if I'd gotten all the way there, so I guess I shouldn't have been so salty when I teleported to World 5 with no way back. But regardless, I'm happier having done it my way. Either way, I think I'll have to test all of those edges, but not today. Say one of the best changes Mario Maker made was you can eat Potobos. The fuck? Guess you were supposed to ride the Potobos? I'd like to point out this is a standard easy hack, which I think upon resubmission I will probably ask to be upgraded at least to standard normal, if not standard hard, which is sort of a dumping ground of assorted difficulties anyway. Oh, that was easy. There's something? Can't tell if there's something down there or not. Guess I'll still have to come back and figure out how the hell you're supposed to do that without a Yoshi. This level has some ideas, namely around Chucks. Toho moment, Locked Girl or something, or other song from that one game. The song titles in Toho are so lengthy and ridiculous. Like, you get the shorter ones that are like Beloved Tomboyish Daughter or something, or You and No One Was Her, and then you get all of the other ones that are like 5 meters long. And I missed the coin. Well, still need to die. Zune is a very strange man. Very creative man, but very strange. Gotta say, without the Blue Switch Palace, that part would be pretty dang annoying. And of course, I can't ever complain. Toho music generally pretty high quality and conveniently in MIDI form. Like, at least as far as like Phantasmagoria Flower View, he was still using like general MIDI, it seemed. Would definitely not surprise me if you like opened that one up and looked in the resource files and just found like MIDIs. He was piping like straight up to the Windows media player or something. This isn't even that one. Maybe it's a meme for him. It could be. I think he just likes long titles. Especially English ones. Alright, let's at least look around. And take a moment. Alright, that's kind of tricky, but like not impossible with the cape. Put a marker there just to say like, you probably shouldn't do this. But whatever. I can take a quick look around for that other coin, and if I can't find it, we'll just move along. I'm already pretty annoyed at the bats. No one likes bats. Bats are always the worst enemy in every game. Zubat? Terrible. Doesn't even evolve into a good Pokemon. People say good things about Crobat. I'm pretty sure they're lying. Alright, well, let's see. I had 2 at the midway. I got 3 after, so yeah, I guess it's probably correct that we have all 5 here somewhere. I just managed to miss one out of some boneheadedness. Had to check which tracks were in the subspace challenge. Did you swear it was this one? Wouldn't surprise me. I really wish that, like, there was an easier way. I mean, there is an easier way. I don't know. I'm at 4. Yeah, I'm just confused. I'm gonna put a marker. I'll come back to this one later. It is not worth the time to try and find that coin. Crobat has ridiculous speed. Like, that's the one thing. Oh, good! That patch is applied. Oh, wait a second. This is literally Mario 3. Well, no wonder this is called Familiar Lava. I've definitely been here and done this and hated it all the time. Is it built the same way where I can jump over that? Oh, yeah, it is. And then we'll jump right into the fish. Doll Judgment, the girl who played with other people's shapes. Yeah, that's a really long title. Get to have to carry this shitty-ass Zubat around, it's true. Zucati's probably lying. No, I'm pretty sure Zubat has high speed. How you doing, Desi? There's another one about some girl. I mean, it's Toho. It's all about some girls. Oh, is that what's playing? I can't actually hear it. One day I will get an audio set up where I can actually hear what's going on. At a more consistent volume. I was actually thinking about that when I did my weird Japanese game stream on last Saturday. Because I couldn't hear the TTS, because like the way mixing works, it mixes all through software and then out word bound. I did not have a good ability to separate those out in a meaningful way. So I couldn't tell if it was working or not, and or it went to shut up. So You said anyone who says anything about Crobat, good about Crobat is probably lying. Okay, fair. I didn't say Crobat, I said Zubat. Or maybe Crobat. Crap, you're right, I don't remember. That's what I get for talking shit about Pokemon. I'm not that well acquainted with an awful lot of these new-ass Pokemons. And these are broken again, I don't know why. I still think it's my fault, but still. I said Crobat. Zubat at least sucks. I really hope you got the secret exit on World 2-4, otherwise you won't get to see the real ending. I'm fairly certain I did. Crobat is the definition of glass cannon. Well, I thought, like, Pokemon... Wait, hold up, I gotta think about this for a second. There wasn't a midway here, was there? I think there was. Well, not that it really matters. Not like... Well, as long as I have enough... I was gonna say enough power-ups, but no, the fish clearly defeated me again. Which is something about that one fish. Screw it, I'm gonna fly over it. Like, I like Mario 3 and all, but I'll be the first to admit this level is... No! Fish made me jump. It's weird because normally that's not a problem, but for some reason these fish are like... Oh, thank you for the host mixture. There goes the background. How you doing? I'm just belly aching about fish. Though I did finish my 4-job Fiesta. It only took beating X-Death twice, which is pretty much par for me at this point. Archeops is a glass cannon, I believe. I mean, there's 100 some odd Pokemon at this point. Like, half of them have to be glass. Some number of them have to be glass cannons. You doing okay? Hoping to do well? I'm doing pretty well. Can't complain. Takes a hit and dies. His typing's quite vulnerable, yep. Feels closer to SMB 1. No, that's like part of Mario 3. That's like near the very end of World 3. Oh, it didn't work. Oh. Alert. Gaylaid. CDR butter. Oh, I cannot believe. Desi. I cannot believe you sometimes. I'm certain that's gotta get you. That's gonna get you in trouble at some point. I hope not, but just looking at it. Just reading the text there. Wait, oh crap, I forgot they bounce. Alright, what's in the other box? This is clearly a gimmick level. Luigi is a plumber. Lay in that pipe indeed. I was planning to do like a, you know, spin jump through all of them, but nope. I very strongly associate the song with Mario, which makes me think that I've never played the game it actually comes from. Alright, there's the midway. Don't forget I actually did get a midway. That worked. I find like the competitive Pokemon scene to be interesting, but not something I could ever find the interest in doing much more than watching. Like, the sheer amount of effort you need to like get Pokemon that have the right movesets and have all the right natures, and I need to fall in a pit of lava. Actually, with this setup, it doesn't matter so much. Oh wait, we'll go up there first. Seems like there's something cool up there. Alright, we gotta try that again. Alright, what's in here? What up? Perfect for the man who's about to die. It's in Quickie 2, that would do it. You just collect Pokemon. You pay people to do it for you. I feel like that defeats the purpose in some ways. I still do want to do a Pokemon thing. I've got an awful lot of weird tech that I think would work well for it. And I was actually thinking it'd be kind of cool to play a Pokemon hack or maybe a randomizer for this, but at the same time I need to make sure that certain technical constraints are met first. So, because I have a really weird idea, and we'll see if it comes to fruition just because it's going to take some doing. Deck I want to make anyway, but still. You know, I've never actually done the box thing. I still don't know if it works. Newer generations let you edit your Pokemon data? Really? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Now that's a game that'd be kind of cool to play. The problem with those, they're like all on handhelds. And oh, hey, it's a lava scroller. Speaking of Quickie 2. That's still hacking. You can't change any of the colors right now. I don't think that's... Nope, what? Okay. Okay, what we learned here. Those blocks break. I did not see that coming for some reason. Like, sure, you can just edit your Pokemon data. That's not that hard in the grand scheme of things. This probably... Ugh. Okay, it's doable. I don't like doing it. You can totally do it. Where am I going now? Hopefully I didn't pop this too early. Alright, cool. Another track I feel I should know where it came from. Oh, I can just kind of walk through these, I guess. Alright. And then the blocks fall from the sky, because of course they do. Something about not testing these things in a scrolling situation. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, crap. Level that requires actual attention. I was doing so well. Only RNG you have to deal with is getting the right nature. Crisis City! Oh, that's why that sounds familiar. You can remove EVs via items to reduce them, or you can farm EVs via wild Pokemon. If you know which ones provide which EVs, you can be more efficient with held items. With bottle caps? In Gen 8? Huh. Got distracted thinking about paying attention. I tried to do something fancy where I was like duck sliding and it didn't work. But nature abilities, shiny, are not controllable. They're not controllable, but easy to farm via eggs anyway, and egg farming is vastly easier, yeah. But that's still an awful lot of stuff. Alright, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Before Gen 7, this was tedious. I wonder if they'll make the hidden abilities forcible. I think it'd be kind of stupid, but fan games like Insurgent did. It was pretty nice. I think it just depends upon what sort of audience they're really trying to court here, and if newer Pokemon games are any indicator, easier seems to be the way it's going. So I already did it legit once. I can just kind of skip over this now. Still kind of surprised that we haven't seen the Pokemon MMO, because I think everybody still wants that. And no, Pokemon Go does not count. Then again, I guess the era of, you know, MMOs is kind of over in some ways. Especially since they released like a Pokemon mobile. Probably just says which direction they're going to go with. Still not sure what the rhyme or reason to slowing down there is, but it does not actually matter. No, I want to get off. No, yes. Background check. Thank you, Shadow Boy. Great timing. Just barely made that. Okay. Also feel like I had more carrots last time I was here. I think I got lucky. The background's gone, but you know, maybe the real background is the... No. Oh, no. Okay. You know, I don't really feel like I was ahead enough of the curve for that one, but I also didn't know where I was supposed to go, so... Guess this is free. Now I really feel like I'm playing Mario 3 with just the pure black background. Oh, I think it's gonna kill me if I don't get out of here. I think it crashed. Alright, let's try this again. And if that doesn't work, we'll do a completely fresh reload of the ROM and see what happens. It was an odd ending. I wasn't expecting it either. I think the RAM is fucked too. Great. Let's restore back to the last known good one. Maybe I'll get lucky. That's not good. Okay, let's try that. Go back to the menu, reload, let it attach to the clean version, pray, okay, that's better. See if I can get closer. Alright, cool. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Don't ask me why any of this works, by the way. I don't know why it does what it does. I think I understand the mechanism by which it kind of works, but at the same time, yeah, don't ask me. Just don't ask me. I think I know why it messes up, and I think it has something to do with, like, the version of SA1 patch this is using keeps mode and stuff in the SA1 side of things, and my save game loader is generic enough that weird things happen. But I can't prove that, so... what this probably means I need to, like, write more specific save game loaders, but at the for the time being, I don't think that's the right thing to do. What did break initially? I don't know. I'm gonna guess that what happened is something to do with the scrolling in the background prevented it from working. If not that, the level itself might be fundamentally broken in that it tries to deliver me somewhere else. If either of those things happen again, what I'm gonna do is restore it to a known good state, go back to the menu, reload the hack without anything else working right now, and see what happens. At least that's the oh god, everything is fucked plan. So it might be because of the background disappearing. Again, all the SA1 tech is still very experimental and not nearly as good as my old stuff. Like, my old stuff is pretty bulletproof at this point, and it works very well on non-SA1 stuff, but the SA1 stuff seems to have some problems. In part because SA1 itself has different versions and stuff. It's very, it's even more segmented than the SMW, it seems. But get there eventually. Yeah, that part's definitely a bit rough. Okay. Here we are. We're back to the door. Pipe. Alright. I don't know what to... That must be the background disappearing or something. But it's gonna psych me, isn't it? Okay, come on. Where could that... I didn't wait long enough. Unless... Nope, I didn't wait long enough. Also, I should have beaten the level anyway. Wait, there's 2 exits? What the hell is this? Is there another pipe I didn't see? I waited pretty long last time. I should have beat the level. I should have beat the level instead of sandbagging. Like... Okay, reasonable theories. If I waited longer here, there could be a piece... I thought I turned that off. Oh, now it's broken again. Is it dead? It's dead. Oh, I just need to make it so SA1 doesn't have that on. Now you think that's, you know, a smart move, Pat, like making it so that your bot handles turning on and off rewards until it actually turns out that you need to have that reward consistently off. Let's see if the SRAM's dead again. It's okay, this is purgatory now. I'm never leaving this level. Alright, so there's clearly something I'm missing. So I guess we're gonna try my theory that there might be a P-switch door if I just, you know, take my time here. I think this is enough time taking. Well, guess not that P-switch. Alright, other theories. Could I wall jump next to the pipe and get a lot more height that way? Like, we haven't really exploited wall jumping much in this hack, even though it's available. We could try a similar thing, just milking this. But last time we milked it, it also didn't seem to make a difference since I've gotten that one pretty late consistently. Okay, still not seeing any obvious pipe. That side is a bit sus, but like, it doesn't really seem to... Yeah, it's a little bit sus. It's kind of weird. That's about as much as I can get there. Crap. There's parts tight. Yeah, there's not much slack there either. Okay, so we got that. I am really not seeing much here. can't, like, stay there. Yeah, there is not much more to this level. At least there's nothing intuitively obvious. I didn't try going back down the pipe. Nope. There's just one lone launcher. What do you have to hit the second P early? Don't think so. Oh, also I disabled SMW Gamma since we had to redo that. So at least now that we've saved, we can turn it back on. Now that it'll reset the game. Hit the second P early. Yeah, you got a point. Fuck. I'm not sure why that broke. Load that. Did not help. Load this. Good enough. We're gonna head back to Lethal Lava anyway. Okay. We'll try that, since we don't have much of a choice. It's not like we have a choice. And the nice thing about slow auto-scrollers. Ton of space with throw blocks. Yeah, maybe there's something in one of those. Because it tells you pretty directly to go to that one specific one. As opposed to, like, explore the space. Is it 4 or 5? It's 5. There are standard 5 carrots per level, and I've only found 4. Like, conceptually, I could believe that I'm not waiting long enough in some areas, but I'm not really seeing any areas where that might be the case. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna go over to Xandra's site and find out what the hell's going on. Because I can just look at the lunary magic-y type stuff really early. You know, in retrospect, maybe I should have go in there. Even if I do it pretty early, there's not a whole lot of time to grab it. And no, that patch is not enabled. Like, the one thing I've seen that's sus is over here. There's that cloud on the right. But it's unnecessary. Like, and also you can't quite scroll far enough into it to actually get to it. Conceptually possible. This part's too tight to actually give that not much thought right now. Okay, check that. You know, none of the things I'm doing are helping. Okay. I guess we still haven't, like, done it the OG way. So, okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe the lava doesn't actually kill you. Technically, you could do that, but the it would be remotely fair. Yeah. Oh, come on! How did I even do that? It's true, this is a banger of a track, though. Nice lava zip. Was not what I meant to do. Like to see the next level now. Alright, there we go. I was just thinking maybe you couldn't put blue doors on layer 2, but I'm like, no, that definitely is not the case. I've seen blue doors on layer 2. Assuming it's layer 2 that's scrolling down, which is probably the case. There's a green spike. Okay, I'll try that. That would explain the bullet bill blaster, which is otherwise completely superfluous. Outside of being like one of those, haha, you have an obstacle to get past at this point, at the very end of the level. Really do not like the fade ASM in general, but that's mostly because my setup makes it kind of hard to see things in that particular region. I wonder if it's a, what am I gonna open? It could be a vine. The vines do look kind of funky in this level. Want to stay ahead of the curve. Don't want to hit that. Oh, crap. I can only panic so fast. Okay. This time will be different. I feel it. Also, I could go for some corn now. I've done this auto-scroller like 50 times now. I think I might have gotten a jump off that. Did you know that this hack makes use of SA1, which allows me to use like 40 fireballs all at once? There was actually a message box about it somewhere in the game explaining how I can use even more fireballs. It's only 12. It's a lot of fireballs. Hasn't come in handy yet, but you know, it might. It'd be kind of cool for bosses if that actually, you know, hurt most bosses, because most bosses do not, in fact, take damage from fireballs. There we go. Things to do while you're bored. You know what sucks? I'm gonna have to beat this like 3 times. Well, 3 more times. Then I need to pray that my thing will catch up to the new and improved SRAM faster than you guys can destroy it. Gotta say, it's probably the furthest ahead of the curve I've been so far. There we go. Up pipes. Okay. What? Alright. Oh, crap! I should have gotten the carrot first. I really should have gotten the carrot first. Alright, well, you were completely correct, Louie. Thank you very much for helping. Alright, let's do it again! I agree with WTF. That was hidden. And certainly not in the expected way. Like, your clue was not the right one, but it did work, so... Oh. What sucks is, like I said, I'm going to have to beat this 3 times because I forgot to get the dang carrot. Huh. Hit the block on my way up. And it despawned. It was far enough out that it despawned. Nuts. On the bright side, I'll be ready for speedruns of this particular room. You know, once someone else sets up the individual level category for this hack. guess all of which will be approximately the same length, being that it is an auto-scroller. I wonder how many I wonder how many hacks actually do have, like, IL categories. Can't be that many. Just because, like, you know, there's already relatively limited interest in non-gigantic Kaizo hacks when it comes to speedrunning. Wish the port could actually play. Yeah, the P-switches are an interesting obstacle, but they do kind of ruin the ambience of this level. Because, like, this is a kick-ass track. You can fault Sonic for an awful lot of things. You can't fault Sonic for bad music. Mostly. Even though this comes from, like, either Generations or Sonic 06. It is still a kick-ass track. Hopefully we'll get to enjoy it again at some other later juncture in this hack. I'm also not certain quite where all of my exits went. I feel like I should have more than the amount I have. Which is disconcerting once again, but whatever. Okay. Like, you don't even need the bullet bill to get... I need this one, which I may need the bullet bill for. There we go. Alright, well, that was a moment of rage. You need to jump, Pat. You need to jump. Yeah, this level would be improved a good amount if the P-switches just didn't, like... I guess the P-switches do add some tension, but, like, it's not important tension. At no point do you really need to milk the P-switch in order to make sure you have time to do the thing. And none of the things you have to do are terribly difficult. Like, would this be entirely all that different without the P-switch? No, it'd be the same section, except you just have the coins there. Yep, ouch indeed. The worst part is that'd be the second time I did that. Fall into the lava. We might even go and do the other level, just to not do this immediately thereafter. Oh, I should just finish it. It's not that long. We need plenty of time to enjoy spamming fireballs, which is the most important thing in life. Spamming fireballs. Okay. Oh yeah, I really should have hurried up there. This part's actually pretty scary. Get on the P-switch. Okay. Not quite as cool as the one in Quickie World, I have to say. But few lava auto-scrollers are. Okay. I am going to be the safest jumper I can be. Okay, that's 2. There we go. Got the carrot. And I can leave. Which is something I should have tested. Hooray! I don't have to beat the level again! Probably. Ugh. Oh yeah, he does look pissed, doesn't he? Huh. It's just like they made his eyebrows white. Though I can definitely relate right now, Mario. I can definitely relate. What's in the box? I'll take it. It's time for block snakes! Everyone's favorite type of snake. Alright. I get the feeling I'll be coming back through here. There was no way I could have guessed that was going to happen. Okay, to the left. You know, that might not... Okay, it worked out. Gonna be one of those levels. No! Well, I had a chance until that happened. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Thank you for the JJ. I needed a good GG after that end of that level. This is an 80 exit hack, and according to the overworld screen, I've beaten 63, and that sounds wrong. I'm wondering if something else has gone wrong. Okay. Who's ready for more auto-scrolling action? Alright, well that was a huge mistake. Okay, just gotta relax. Like, I can totally get this. Despawned a thing. Hey, look at that. That works in my favor. Wait for it. There we go. See, look, we're already making good progress. And also, once I stop caring about dragon coins, I can just kind of, like, find a nice place to sit and wait this out. Okay. I do appreciate the arrows, though. It's kind of nice to know where it's going to go first. Okay. Oh, I wasn't even looking at those sprites. I think that thing actually might move. Ah, we have to check. If I was going to hide something, I'd hide it down here. Jumping. It's important. I think it just indicates where it goes. I kind of suspect, and, you know, don't quote me on this, that this is literally the same path that, what is it, Wendy's castle? The second of the two auto-scrollery, blocky-type castles in Super Mario World goes. Just based upon the path it kind of is trailing on. Because, like, it does this. It goes over to the left, it goes over to the right. Like, it's not that unique, I don't think, based upon what I remember. So I think he was working within the constraints he had circa 2012, which, again, we probably have a way to edit this now. You can't wall jump off those. So. Boy, Dad, DVR. What? A dad DVR, I believe, would be some sort of VHS tape. At least, circa my dad. Only Dad CDR has ever actually watched my stream. That is perfectly fine. It is not his sort of thing. He likes gardening. I've been meaning to ask him, because I... Crap, not again! Oh, you can wall jump off those. Oh, I'm just not doing it well. Depends on if it's the vanilla snake or not. My gut says it's vanilla snake, but I'm not sure. I've been meaning to talk to him. I'll probably give him a call the other day. Someday in the near future, since I haven't talked to him in a while. I had an idea for a thing, and I think that he would know the right people to ask about doing said thing. Because I would need collaboration from some people who I don't know to do a thing. Which would be cool, I think. It's always hard to tell whether or not my ideas are good or not, but this one seems like it could be a reasonable one. Oop, yep. But of course, I need to check with them first to see if they actually would be interested in that happening. So, anyway. I'm also very familiar with the vanilla block snake just because of how much time generally in chat hacks we spend on the vanilla block snakes. People really love these levels for chat hacking purposes because you can do all sorts of weird stuff to the snake. Especially doing things like turning on P-switches for like half a second, which makes it so the block snake does weird shit. So... yeah, this time will be different. I'm not going to get hit by either of these. And I know there's a thing down there. But we're going to come over here first. Alright, so it's probably two separate doors that go... actually, no, that's a whole screen away. So it's actually very possible this door goes somewhere else. Check. Door definitely appears to go somewhere else. Did I remove the feed option in characters? No. Vanilla Snake. In the case the arrows are indication, yeah. Custom Snake with speed up and slow down. I've definitely seen that because, yeah, Bowie Bowie has it, and that was one of the ASMs that was available for the 24-hour contest last roll around. Except I was about to point out that I need to turn that off because it's going to cause the game to crash. Okay, well, it does one of two things. It either makes me invisible or it makes the game crash. And yeah, no, this is supposed to be easy. I'm definitely going to tell them they need to turn up the number on their idealizer a day later. How you doing? All right, well, let's go invisible for a minute. You're going to want to run. Yeah, that'd be lovely if I knew where I was. Thankfully, because Graphics 1 is still around, or Graphics... oh, wait, no, that's a wall. No, it's just SA1 is broken. White is just a big white square that Pharaoh made for me. Anyway, let me see if I can at least kind of fix this, and hopefully it doesn't break it further. Resetting is usually the way to solve this, and I'm going to turn that off again. I just need to turn it off forever. No, I'm not good enough to do that kind of section with invisibility. Invincibility, sure. Invisibility, no. No, I'll refund you, man. In general, I've been refunding when bad things happen to me. I just have to find the thing, because I have a million messages open, and I missed that. Okay. In general, I'm pretty amenable to refunding points when dumb things happen, and that was definitely a dumb thing. Though, I guess if you actually wanted, I could load Max's thing, which does work, if you wanted Waluigi or Boon. So I guess I'll give you that as an option. Because I could load Waluigi or Boon, or I could refund you your points. But those are the only two options. Waluigi and Boon. At least until I figure out what's gone wrong with my code. And I think I know why he becomes invisible. I don't know why it crashes half the time. So... but yeah, refund, Boon, or Waluigi. And I will await your decision. While I go through this stupid snake auto-scroller again. Can you do a background check? I mean, sure, it probably won't crash again. I think that level was a unique type that might have caused problems. For the most part, the message box stuff hasn't broken anything in this hack, but that did seem to be a unique exception. So if you want to give it a try, go for it. Alright, background does appear to still be there. This truly is the best way to determine whether or not there is a layer 3 background. It'll mess with the stuff behind the windows. Yeah, that's probably true. Cool idea for a third option. Refund me 500k. Lambdas. Tempting. Also, did you have to, like, find the button for Lambdas? Gonna wanna run. Alright. You know, having Cape here is a bit of a liability. I think. Search for Lambda and pasted the character. Oh, There was no way I was going to see that coming. Alright, Desert, since you didn't reply, I'm going to just refund you your lambdas. I think that shouldn't take me too long. We can do Omega, Epsilon, and Beta. Really good if you want to join a frat, I guess. Oh no. Pi and Delta as well. I need to clean this out. There's so many requests, and they're all backwards. I don't know why they do least recent first. Here we go. Alright, Desert, your points are back. Refund should cost $1 million. If only I could mess with points. Like, I really would prefer it. Like, if I could grant people points. And I know why Twitch doesn't want to do this, because, you know, it's an incentive to, like, subscribe and shit. But I personally would prefer it if I could mess with the values more consistently. Did come up with a theoretical idea, but I suspect it won't work. Where if I were to set a point value, like, I would set a point thing at a very high number of points, or a very low number of points, you redeem it. And then subsequently I set it to a low number of points, or a high number of points, then refund it. It might give more points than you took. But my money says the record also includes how many points that it actually took, so how many points I took away from you, and it just kind of rolls back the transaction. But that's just my guess. It might work. I haven't tested it. If I did want to test it, I'd probably ask Squiggles for a few minutes of help. Or just remember I can log into Speedy Catbot and try that out too. So. And in fact, I'm logged into Speedy Catbot in both Firefox and Chrome on my work machine. Still not quite sure why I did that on my work machine, but I trust myself. It must have been a good decision. And we still haven't tried the other door yet, so we're going to try the other door this time. Nope. Always thought it was fun to type those extended characters back in like the good old DOS days, because most people didn't know the extended character codes for them. So you could like name files that were really hard to read if people didn't know the good old DOS tricks. Okay, that works. And I definitely love the snake. Or the whatever, like, German thing that is. I'm just going to hang back on this side of the screen, because I'm pretty sure those mallets are just going to keep coming in the middle. And I'm safest where I am. Saw it coming. I mean, I mostly saw it coming because there's a huge divot where it's coming, so, but hey. Points is points. I'll still friggin' take it. Okay. What the hell could be behind all of this? Oh, and I'm dumb. I forgot about that last mallet. Ah, crap, it's a new boss. What's this thing? Or whatever the hell this boss is. Would really love to know why you gotta drag him to the wall every time. Well, at least this seems to be a fairly easy incarnation of this boss. At least I'm hoping I'm doing the right thing, because boy, this dude takes a lot of hits. Oh, come on. Yep, there we go. That always uses Mario Shell graphics to normalize his attack? I don't know. I really don't know. That boss, I've done it enough times that I just vaguely know it. I don't know. I don't like any of the custom bosses on SMW Central, to be completely honest, except maybe, like, Boom Boom. Maybe. Oh, and I like Mouser. Mouser's cool. And Greyclaw. This is it. The 7th Yoshi spy says the princess is being held in the nearby base. So this is the dark place the 2nd Yoshi spy was talking about? Or is it? And thank you for the GG. Alright, so we have Bowser's Castle. And we have Tower Annex. I guess we'll start with the castle. Oh, what's up, Max? How you doing? It's a bit of a hat on a hat, isn't it? Really need to make it so that in non-chat hacks mode that actually echoes into the other chat client, the one I usually look at. If I didn't have the Switch Palaces, this would be a lot harder. Something's gonna kill me at the top of this. Mario was immune to lava. The Corso selection map confirmed. Yep. You feel people even legitimately good at fighting bosses still hate them bosses. It's true. Indoor grass. I'm pretty sure this is more Toho music. I mean, I gotta admit, like, some bosses do look pretty cool and seem like once you master them, they're actually a lot of fun. I'll put a marker down. That was something weird again. I don't think it's actually actionable, but it's weird. Alright, well, that's a level. I mean, it does sound Toho, but then again, that could just be because of the fakey horns. Alright, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to cross this room 4 times, I'm pretty sure. Crap, forgot to jump. Can't quite place it. Yeah, fair. There's a lot of Toho out there, after all. Like, there's a theme for every character, and there's like, what, 700 characters in Toho now? Well, probably not like 700, but like, it wouldn't surprise me if there's like 100 different unique Toho characters. Playable, boss, or otherwise, in the canon of the series. Just because Zune can't stop making different anime girls with different hats. It's a lot like TF2 in some ways. But, you know, different kinds of hats. Things were going so well, too. I don't remember the Thwimp being here. There's some sprite spawning issues. Over 100 characters, including one dude. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at this point. Alright, that seems kind of consistent. I think these might be sprite blocks. Background check. Fair enough. The latter portion of this is pretty loud. Hurting claustrophobia. Toho 13. Okay, that's very specific. I don't actually know which one is which. I know a couple of, like, the subtitles, like Undefined Fantastic Object and, what was the other one? Phantasmagoria Flower View. I think that might be it. Oh, shoot, the bull. Oh, background check. Ah! I thought I was dead. I was not. The background clearly is Layer 3. Because it's gone now. Alright, well that's one traversal of that irritating area. Oh wait, no, we're gonna do the whole thing? Ah, crap. Time to see if you can remember them all. Go for it, it's like the poker rap. Except there's fewer Tohos, I guess. Now I just want to try to do the poker rap, but I know I don't actually remember enough. Aside from the Ammonite slow poke bit. Sailed perfectly. Alright, I think at this point it's time to do a little life farming. It's also good to note that at this point, it's much more likely that the game is saved in such a way that it will not break when I load it again. I think maybe that's another way I could make that slightly better. No, by the time it loads, that shouldn't matter, right? Because, we won't get the real ending. So how much you want to bet it's a 5-room castle? Because you've already seen, what, 3 rooms in there? Now, does anyone remember the Japanese numbers of the titles that the SMW port titles were changed to now? What? Some sort of, like, concerted Toho trolling effort? Alright, well this is a problem. Come on. Somehow I'm worse with Yoshi. Oh, and now because we've entered, we can't have Yoshi. I would say it was nice while it lasted, but honestly it was more irritating and annoying while it lasted than anything else. I don't know what I was thinking. That was clearly the wrong way to go about it. But hey, we at least have Yoshi for the beginning part here. That's kind of nice, I guess. In case I feel like ditching him. Or need a spare hit. Boink. Alright, so this is room 1. Well, I guess the prior room was room 1. This would be room 2. So yeah, we've seen 4 different rooms at this point. And no, we're not going to make the same mistake twice. Also, because of how I jumped, the other platform didn't spawn, which is good to know. Okay. We can just chill out. On to the next room. Yeah, it's happening consistently. I'll have to come back in and see if that's still happening without anything attached. I'm gonna put a marker down and say and just refer to the last few seconds, Pat. And then wait forever because this is another long auto-y scrollery type. Reminds me of Luigi's Longest Journey 2, which was a hack I moderated back when I was a neophyte moderating. It just had sections that felt copied and pasted and were exceedingly long. Which is what this feels like. This feels kind of copied and pasted and exceedingly long. Look at this! All this for this! Crap. Okay, that was fine. I briefly thought that that other grass tile would have a, big-ass spike in it, but no. The original limbs do not contain numbers. People would remember them. Ah, fair enough. Toho Yomu. Yeah, okay. Definitely not something I'm aware of. Alright. Don't feel any of this was necessary. Oh, would you look at that? I wonder who set your timer to 30 seconds. Better hurry, worm. Wahaha. Reset door. Alright, at least the reset door works. Or I can save the last reset door I saw. Or why I'm going to have to reject this hack. Okay, 22. This doesn't feel... Oh, hey, I see the gimmick now. Phew. Good thing I stopped to get the Yoshi. I can break through those walls like the Kool-Aid Man. That's good. My Yoshi briefly became invisible. I don't know why. I needed to eat that object through the wall and I missed it. That is bad. I'd like to note that there has not been a midway yet. Okay, 20 20 seconds remaining. Definitely glad I did that. 5 seconds. 20 seconds. Well, they're not really seconds, they're Mario seconds, which means they're less than seconds. I'm exceedingly dumb. SMW CP moment, indeed. Item babysitting? What's that? Fun fact, ducking stops you from turning around when in the cloud. Huh, did not know that. Like Luke is on the ground, it does the same thing. Bloopy switch to get a grapey switch to get a pipe right beside. Yeah, no redundant steps. None whatsoever. And yes, that was exceedingly stupid on my part. But on the bright side, I now know the routing, more or less, for that section, I guess. Well, that didn't help things. Well, that didn't help things. Rip indeed. I wonder how much more there is, like... It says 80 exits, which makes me think that there's, like, a whole, like, another world after this. Because there's only 2 exits I can think of I don't have right now. No, sorry, 3 exits I can think of I don't have right now. One of them is in World 2, and in fact is the impetus for that clue at the house over there. Which is like, oh, you better have gotten a secret exit. And I'm like, yeah, I got the secret exit. It's one of those password door things. I should eat the Bowser statues. Agreed. I should also hurry up, because I'm about to die. Speed strats. Actually, I guess that defeats that entire part there. This is just tedious. It's the same... Alright, so how many spikes are there? There's 2, 4, 8... Like, are there like 16 of these things? Probably should have kept trying to count instead of getting exasperated. Like, I still kind of like this act, but man, this kind of stuff puts a severe damper in the whole thing. Okay, alright. I see how it is. I'm waiting. I'm waiting a whole friggin' cycle. I hate waiting both friggin' cycles. I just don't trust any of these objects. Oh, crap. OAMW. Yeah, it stands for Object Attribute Memory. It does look like there's a sprite thing going wrong there, because that's pretty much what it looks like when people start messing with the, You know, I'm just gonna go to the yeah. When people start messing with the, clearing, the sprite clearing routine when doing chat hacks. It might be layer 2 setting, but it doesn't look right. And layer 2 isn't, like, related to that, because OAM is pretty much entirely sprite stuff. The layers are managed differently, I think. Just because, like, you only can really move a layer. Well, okay, you can kind of scroll layers, is the way at least I think it works. That you can define offsets depending upon modes and all sorts of other wackiness. Corrupted line of layer 2. Alright. The register that tells the game what to draw and where. If Max suspects it's a corrupted line of layer 2, he's probably right, and I've seen it in a couple other levels. So I do wonder, but it's also possible, like, this is just weird for weirdness' sake. Actually, I guess that's not really what it looks like. It looks like certain sprites get stuck on the screen. So that's a different sort of thing, I guess. But yeah, there's multiple ways to tell the SNES where things are supposed to be on the screen, because there's different kinds of things on the screen. Alright, back to Bowser. Also realizing I'm going to need to go and write all of these dang 9s and 8s, because there's no 9s and 8s in the overworld, standard overworld civility. Tile set. Tile set is the word I want there. Things don't clear the OAM and the stuff carries over. Yeah, but it's usually for sprites, and that does not look quite the same as the sprite garbage I'm used to from OAM not being cleared properly. And also, if Max is guessing that it's layer 2, then I'm going to guess that Max is probably right. But I'm also not going to bust this out and start debugging, because that would be a slow, tedious, and irritating process for everybody involved. So I'm not that good at using debuggers for this specific type of assembly. Took me a while to debug my last thing, and the answer really was, oh yeah, you can't DMA during v-blank, or not during v-blank, which is sort of a duh. But it took me like an hour to figure out why that wasn't working. Did find a really cool debugging feature of S though, which is you can see when certain events happen on the screen. Like it'll draw out lines and stuff showing you when your DMAs occur. It's actually really cool. Sort of in that retro games explain dots are cool way. Would recommend having a specific camera position, which you would expect if it's layer 2 resetting, yeah. True of layers 1, 2, and 3. Though it's not Smash, so you don't know if it auto resets. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, I just don't know. There are certain things that I am an expert in, and pretty much most of those are not this. I don't think I'm going to be that annoyed I don't have my cape available when I get to the next room. Oh, assuming I get to the next room, I guess, is a key element here. Spikes do help with growing grass in castles. Nope. Briefly thought you meant Smash Bros, and so I was very confused. That would have been really dumb if that had been a problem. Alright. So I don't get a freebie there. Can I reset after getting the Yoshi? Yes. So that saves me some time, and no, it does not, because Yoshi doesn't transition with me. Okay, well that sucks. Come on, Yoshi, let's go. Alright, well I'm smaller now, that might help. After all, this isn't incredibly tedious after several long castle sections or anything. Nope. Nope. Alright, well that probably was a waste of about 10 Mario seconds. Okay, so I need to drag myself through these, and then not be dumb when I come back here. Okay, well... How much longer can this section get? Don't even care. Alright, maybe I should have cared. This is copy and paste. Okay. 48 seconds. And door. And smashy room. Okay. What do the green blocks mean? Okay, they're just not tangible. Okay. And the bowling balls explode. That was a thing I was totally not expecting. To be completely honest. Bowling balls, weird, unhappy green blocks. I really don't think I've seen these weird, unhappy green blocks anywhere else in the game. I'm not really sure what the deal is. I kind of feel like they've thrown the kitchen sink at me at this point. Very weird kitchen sink. Would prefer not to run into that. Those also aren't all that dangerous. I wonder if there's something gone wrong with their coding, because, like, they're completely not actually dangerous. Okay. Crap. Yeah, I realized I'm still in danger, don't care. We're getting the midway. Oh dear God, we're getting the midway. Alright, now I need to die, I guess. Which I might have lost my chance to do easily. Alright, so please tell me this isn't a vanilla Bowser. Wahaha! You sure work fast, worm! But you're too late. The princess is long gone, and now you're gonna fry. I'm gonna guess I'm just supposed to hit the P-switch, but I also don't want to do it. I want to check the midway. Anyway. You can assume when you see a coin wall, you need to collect something, you probably need to clear it. Don't think it's pile. Yeah, bomb stealies, those are weird. You mean the P-switch timer, and then it doesn't tell you which path it wants you to take. Yeah, I think it was not unreasonable. The scroll in the skewer room looks like Valley of Bowser 2's last room scroll, which is like the chocolate secret scroll, which you think resets after it encounters layer 2 tiles, after it gets at least one screen without layer 2 tiles. Oh. That does explain a thing or two. And I can now explore this room without scrolling if I felt the need to. Which I don't. Alright. Alright. Let me guess. Okay. This is also stupid. Guess I have to ride it all the way down with Bowser. Oh, you got distracted. Nope, not entirely. Oh, crap. Maybe I did get distracted. Alright, it's another room. This actually is kind of cute. Like, I don't like... I mean, yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I like this. It's at least kind of unique. What's up there? Oh, God. Can I LR scroll in this hack? Yeah, I can LR scroll in this hack. Definitely believe I've used scroll strats in the past. Oh, scroll into the auto scroll? I think the auto scroll started when I opened the door. Oh God, that's a good question. Crash this room? Oh, because I could go back. You're right. If I go back to the beginning, it'll start it, and yeah, I could... Yeah, okay, fine. Unless he has applied the patch, which... Good question if he has or not. I do feel that while in general I am willing to go to a certain amount of lengths to test those sorts of things, there's also a certain point where it's just sadism. Okay, it's still probably worth... This room's a mess! Oh, come on! This room is a mess. Oh. Oh my! Well, that's a cool thing, I guess. I didn't know it did that. Okay. He farts fire. I just want to point that out. Layer 3 is indeed epic. Okay. I'm getting better at this section. I'm getting better. Need to remember not to do that. Well, at least there's a new section. Oh God. I guess that works. That's kind of anticlimactic. I thought it'd be like Mario 3 where I need to, like, drill a hole, but I guess not. Like how the P block isn't even visible. Yeah. But it's been in the same place so many times. Alright, so that was Bowser's castle, I guess. So now there's this. Now what? Haha, you may have won this time, worm. But this isn't over just yet. I still have the princess. That's true, he does. Corgo won. Well, what the fuck did that say? Crap, I need to know what that said. Oh. Wait a second. Oh, thank you for the bit. I don't know why that didn't proc, but maybe if I go back here, I can try that one again. Cool background. Yeah, there's some problems. Since it'd be impossible for you to track me down anyway, I'll just let you scratch your head to this. Alright. Why did I leave? Because it seemed broken. And I thought that maybe resetting the room might help. Oh, this warps me to World 1. We'll come back here in a minute. Also, what's up, Massive Injection? How you doing? Alright. Yes. What's the back door like? That was the next question I was going to ask. And attempt to figure out the answer to. Also, Kappa 1. It's a puzzle. It's like a puzzle, but not entirely the same as a puzzle, I'll be honest. Alright, what's the side door give us? This is different. Alright, guess we'll beat this too. So far, this is, very sedate compared to the last few levels. Left tower, this is not. Clearly a right tower. Come on. Alright, there's something up there. I thought I saw something up here, but I guess I didn't. Alright. Cute. I see your game. Alright, that's not even a real block. What? It's just not real. I guess it's just a fake to screw. Just a map 16 edit to mess with you, I guess. Okay, so what now? Clearly that. This better not be a... No, no, no. I'm gonna have to go up both paths. So this is a fork in the road. I can either take the left path or the right path. Let's see where this door takes me. It took me back. Lovely. I'm just gonna wait. Did Capper 1 just like, don't leave any suspense? Does have a much brighter lit area, that is true. Not complaining about that. Ah, I see the game now. You have to come here with the fire flower, otherwise you can't proceed. And then there's, like, death down there in case you feel like dying. Yeah, I'll sure hope I'm okay with only one fire flower. Oh, what the... Okay, well, that's the halfway point. That was a friggin' long level. Alright, well, let's die to test the midway. Pick a path, now you're playing real SMW, yeah. Bullet Bill Life Farm Potential. Ooh. I don't know if that works in this. Let's see. It does, or at least it looks like it's doing it because you can see the score go up. Let's see. Just because it doesn't hurt to farm some lives, because I can't use my normal lives command for this. There we go. In fact, I can farm lives here. This would have been very useful many worlds ago. 13 is enough. Boing. Okay. Do I need to scroll the screen a bit higher before... I guess because it's a sprite, it's not going to work. That's awkward. Not a reset door. Oh, there's more up. Where does this take me? Oh good, it doesn't take me to level 0. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I need to go this way. And then upward. Well, I definitely see why there's a reset door now. Oh, I was one jump away. Just one jump away from retirement. I've seen worse life farms, it's true. It's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty decent for what it is. In the net section, I give twice the bullets. You are correct, Louie. You are completely correct. I don't feel the need to go back and do it, and that's not a moderation, like, important thing, but I could do it that way. You're not wrong. Okay. Yep, you guys had the same idea. It is a good idea there. You are correct. What was this? Can I get over here? Not only can I get over here, it's intended. Ooh, nice. And then, of course, that's the side of the level. Does it take me to Bowser? It takes me to this room. Okay. So I'm going to presume this is the same room. Because if it's not, I don't know what, and I really don't want to have to fight Bowser again. Well, we'll, you know, actually go along here and see if the second... Actually, no, that's a good question for me. Oh, background check, thanks! I guess it worked out in the end. Will the second midway work? I don't think I've seen a 2 midway level in this hack so far, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I need to take this one to the end and see what happens. Also, that bowling ball was slightly more menacing than the prior bowling ball, but not by much. I mean, for some values, it fixed itself. I'm still missing about half the masher. Oh god. There we go. Time to get in the pit. Jump in the pit. Immediately do the wrong thing. Okay, so the midway's already gone here, which leads me to believe that in the event that I die here, which is something I can do, it'll put me back at the normal midway. So that should be okay. Yes, Bowser, we know. I do kind of want to see... Well, we'll see how well I play this. But since the midway's not there, I think that actually solves the whole problem. Right, here we go. So this version is way harder. Not harder, but longer and more annoying would probably fit the bill. Okay. Have an idea. Well, okay. So now, once Bowser gets bored, he'll come and fall in this pit. And then I'll die. Really, we didn't prove anything here. Checkpoint is just before the puzzle section that takes no time to... Yep. I am so smart. I'm going to presume it puts me back here, and it does. Yep. I would say... Oh, this is an actual exit. Alright, well. I guess we're getting it. Still kind of wish I'd gotten the Bowser. just to see what would have happened. Wait, I'm not done. We're not doing that yet. We need to proc this after we're back up here. Mistakes were made. But we did have to prove that that worked the way it did, I suppose. Yeah, I would say that this takes less time than beating the other 4 or 5 sections, so I guess it is an improvement in that regard. Yeah, it does have a 1-up, which is nice. Pro gamer move. Yeah, I need to make it harder for myself. And yes, I got the P-switch jump, or whatever. Always happy to get one of those. Because I'm not very good at them. Always amazed when, like, like TJB or Risen can, like, do those for, like, 20 minutes straight or whatever. Get a lot of height off of that. Yep, can't call it a yup. I'm still not entirely convinced the distinction makes a large difference, but it is a distinction people care about, and so I do not call it a yump anymore. As long as I have 3 hits, as long as I have like 5 hits for the boss, this should work out fine. Sometimes being ahead of the curve helps too. Alright. Here we go. Skip that part by jumping off the spikes. That is true, I could do that. I think I like having my power-ups. Actually, no, I guess you're given more than enough power-ups. You don't really need that at all. You have a valid... Well, would it get you enough height, though? Either way, I think that that's not a moderation issue. Being able to cheese a level is much the prerogative of the person playing it, unless it's Kaizo or a pit level. So, for normal hacks, if there's cheese, that's not the end of the world. Crap. Wait, what? How did I hit the thing? Oh, thank you for following Twitch Sucks with 45E on the name. Aha, now if I get hit, it doesn't matter. Alright, well that sucks. Look, I was just going for the classic Mario 3 thing. We were clearly moving towards that idea the whole time. But no, it didn't work. Yeah, some people fail to do that correctly. So, like, there was one Mystery Monday race that it actually came down to whether or not completing the level or killing the boss was the end point. Because someone brought in an ice ball power-up, which, it killed the boss. It turned him into a ball of ice and then killed him. Yeah, that actually is pretty pleasant. Way better than doing the puzzle. And there's more than enough power-ups so you don't lose much out on much. And it was determined that the guy who had killed the boss first actually was the winner of that particular race. So, yeah. I think had I done that in a ROM hack race as Mystery Monday, and the criteria was Bowser dying, that would have counted even though the level did not end. So, imagine a world where people test their own levels. Oh, well, I mean, it depends upon exactly what's down there, right? Like, the sprite might have despawned, and the criteria for the level ending is probably Bowser's, like, sprite saying, I got hit 3 times, as opposed to I despawned. And if that's the case, then it wouldn't matter. I think some people get around this problem by, like, basically saying, oh yeah, in the event that happens, add a check to see if there's no sprites on the screen. And if there's no sprites on the screen, then you just call it a day. Which is a pretty good backup just in case for those sorts of things, where you have an interaction you didn't expect. This is fine. Alright, one sec. P-switch block activates from almost any interaction. I'm going to guess you hit it by twirling as I took damage. The cape twirl interaction was all over the place during that. I did not know that. Remember one weekly race that used the wrong version of the retry patch or multiple midway patch that caused dying at the final boss to softlock you? Oh yeah, Fedora's Friday. Yeah, I remember that. Or Fedora Friday's level. I remember that, Boom Boom. You couldn't spin jump on him either, which is what got Louis. Well, so much for that plan. And the funny thing is, I think you were still pretty much the winner of that race. Despite that, I think you almost managed to lap the second place person. Crap. I can't take more damage per room. And Bowser's farting fire at me. Oh! Yeah, I'm trying to determine if I like this more or less than just doing the dang puzzle. Or than just beating the level. Via the conventional mechanism. I think I might still like it more. Alright, we gotta do the puzzle because I screwed... Well, we actually don't need to do the puzzle because I screwed it up. I think Bowser here is a noob boss. Wouldn't surprise me, given how he's behaving. That's just the right height. I don't really think there's any good reason for that either. Like, they're... Oh, come on. There we go. Functionality being based on the camera is so weird. Yep. I mean, the green beans especially have this problem. Like, they do weird things in general. There's an awful lot of, like, screen local stuff, as opposed to properly going through and doing the global math stuff. And I don't know why they chose one over the other. I'm gonna guess it's just different people implementing different things. Chose different approaches. Buddy, layer 3. Definitely got me. Nothing quite like a layer 3 that has half of itself missing. Oh crap. Well, that's probably not... Okay, that is actually kind of a problem. You know, I should pay attention to what I'm doing as opposed to be thinking about later things. Alright, well I'm gonna be down a few hits when I start this next part of the boss fight. Or just come in loaded for bear next time. Alright. So pissed for shitting out Azure. Oh, dude. No problems with complaining about that here. Oh, come on! I've only ever used Azure, like, personally once, and it was kind of a pain in the ass. It was only mandated because I was at Microsoft at the time and had built a small service on App Engine, because I needed something easy that worked. And one of the guys who was doing the puzzle stuff, caught wind of it and basically said, Pat, you were converting that to Azure because I'm on the Azure team and we're not going to let an intern find out that you were using App Engine. Even though it did solve the problem. My solution, of course, was to kind of not do that and just have the Azure stub call my App Engine thing. Because I really didn't want to rewrite it. this actually worked really well. In part because the Azure thing actually had a bug somewhere in its verification code that I didn't end up finding. So I did try to, like, do the right thing, but I'm like, in the event that the right thing doesn't work, it's good to have a backup. So... What's Azure? It's an adjective for a color. Yeah, Azure's kind of like Microsoft's version of AWS, except it's not quite as fully functional. Because, like, Microsoft's playing catch-up here, and has been for the last 10 years. But they've managed to convince a lot more, like, government-y types of people to use their product. So, yeah. There we go. You're not manually updating a 10,000 or 1,000 domains. Jesus, that sounds painful. Can't mass update certs with any automation. Error says that the cert doesn't exist. You go in and do it manually, it works. Ugh. Well, can you SSH into them? You can always, like, do the SSH command thing, I guess. That's, like, not ideal, but I've certainly done some management that way with some bash scripts that would set up the parameters and just SSH into every box and do the thing. It's not ideal, but it does work. And it would not be manually updating 1,000 domains, which would suck. I am 100% on the board with you there. Programmers become programmers because they don't want to do things manually. We are a lazy bunch. App services, so they aren't real VMs. You love to actually manage your servers. Yep. The downside of the cloud is in fact just someone else's computer, as Jason Scott likes to point out every single time something bad happens in a cloud-related context. And he's not wrong. Alright, here we go. I do love I can stand on those blocks, though. Aha, you defeated me. I now will build a room with the same problem, but higher. Same problem, but spiky. Ah, nuts. You can only see the file system, really. Oh, I need to, that's going to require actually reading and comprehending. There we go. Which I can do now that the new boss is trapped. I am not dying that stupid way. You don't run Nginx or Apache or whatever. They do that for you and run your .NET app in a special container. Ah, okay. You can only see the file system really and only for your app, so if you don't log in, oh, that sounds miserable. Let's at least make sure I can start select out of this now. See if it counted as a real exit. May as well just clear that before it becomes... Oh crap, it didn't load. Oh, maybe layer 3 is doing something interesting this level. Oh wait, no! I know, oh, seems good, GG, thank you. I don't know why it didn't load. Alright. Now, with our number that we've lost somewhere up there, let's go back to World 1. And take a quick look at what this... where this leaves me. And then, if it doesn't leave me in another giant world, we'll see where we go from there. Also, enjoy this. Sometimes you need to stop and load the music. Oh, thank you, that is excellent. Alright, 7054. In case you've never seen it before, this sure is a room. I will now hold right. An AMK moment indeed. Now here's the sad thing. I've got a feeling I might be able to brute force this. Because I remember going down the first pipe and coming back to what I think is this room. Let's see if this second room is any different. Yep. They could have indeed used nicer numbers, but oh well. Layer 3 moment. There it goes. It might still be gone. 5, 4. Okay, I gotta go all the way over here. I am not testing all these pipes. I am just not going to do that, because I don't want to spend, like, forever testing every single pipe. I probably should, but I don't want to. Just go in the pipe 255 times and see where it takes me. Oh, I don't know about that. Water gone. Nope. Not layer 3 water. Actually, I think the scrolling looks kind of better this way. Very ethereal. 4. Oh yeah, it could have been limited to digits 1 through 4. There was no reason for this. But it would have made it easier to brute force, I guess. Eh. What's beyond? Nothing! Okay, cool. Hooray! We solved a puzzle! You know, way back when you last cracked Lunar Magic, you coded up some password blocks that would have made this a lot less painful. Yeah, I definitely have seen the numerical password blocks on SMW Central, and in fact, the one time I made a ROM hack, I wanted to use them, but I couldn't because I wasn't clever enough and didn't understand what I was doing. All right, what's this? Oh God, it's the land of Jello. Okay. It's the Black House. Let's look at the Black House. Alright, I get the feeling what this really means. Tenacious little worm, aren't you? Unfortunately for you, Mario, you're stuck in here until you defeat me. And we both know that isn't happening. Well, at least it's good to know that Bowser planted all of these houses. Yeah, there's a lot of ways it could have been better, and the author probably did want brute forcing to be tedious. And again, this was coded, and this entire ROM hack, I believe, was largely made in 2012. So, forgivable stuff. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That might answer where my missing exits are. You can soft lock yourself out of 100%. He taunts you and gives you power-ups. What do you mean, Max? You can soft lock yourself out of 100%. After you beat Bowser, it probably opens a warp back. I mean, it did open the warp back, the thing that told me the secret code. Or at least if the message is being literal. I presume that's what it means, is after I beat this, I'll be able to warp back somehow, but yeah. You are correct that so far, I had thought that I was locked out earlier, though, from 100%ing it. So, alright, I need a very short stretch break. I will be right back, and we'll take a look at Balloon Trip, because that sounds fun. Alright. It's time for a balloon trip. I'm not very excited. What just happened? What just... I guess we're not going on a balloon trip? Oh, God. Why did that do that? Crap. Let's go back to the beginning again. Let's load up another SRM. Can't load the SRM until I run SMW Gamma. Oh, yeah, that's new too. Great. Loads, resets. I'm not sure. That's what I'm presently trying to figure out. Okay, cool. 70 exits. Oh, for fuck's sake. Apparently bathroom time wasn't enough time for it to lock in my save. So we gotta do this again. Why did it have to be underwater? Like, that's the worst part. It's underwater, so it takes forever to get anywhere. It was 7054, I think. I need to write that down somewhere. Forced Tedium Wahoo. It's a serious Wahoo festival. Oh wait, 0. Huh. I've seen this water before. I saw that background in Maxwell's Legend of Zelda hack, which was pretty damn cool. I'm entertaining myself by swapping buttons while swimming. That's just how it is. Wait. Oh crap, I went through 5 again. So it starts over. Oh crap. No, I think it was me not paying attention. So the first one's 7. Oh, it's so tedious. Then 0. Wait, what? According to my splits, I entered 5-2 instead of that. That's even weirder. I entered 0. Are we sure about that number again? I'm gonna scroll up a little bit just to be sure. Yeah, I guess we are certain about that number. 5. No, I think it... Maybe it doesn't reset? Yeah, let's try going out and coming back. Maybe to make it more tedious in the event you screw up. Yeah, I wouldn't trust my splits necessarily because, again, they are trying to do something, and I'm not certain it's possible there's some sort of weird incompatibility. Because, again, SA1, we're flying in a weird state here. But we'll still see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that as I move downward in this, I should be getting different color backgrounds. Or at least that seemed like what it was 5 minutes ago. I really wasn't paying that much attention. Okay, 0. Okay, that's different. Yeah, it might put me in a different area that just looks the same in order to mess with me. but actually doesn't take you anywhere useful. What's up, Habaluta? How you doing? We're presently slowly swimming a password and hoping that when we get to the new world, it won't crash. Maybe the last one looks the same as the first one. I'm just gonna go for it at this point. Alright. I think it just looks the same, and that kind of messes with your head. Hooray! Level over. On to Bowser's Jello World. GG again. So that counts as an exit. We're at 61. This should count as an exit, maybe. As I spin jump down into Bowser's Jiggly Maw. It is definitely a weird effect. An unnecessary and weird effect. Alright, let's try and get into Balloon Trip. Okay. I've sealed away every key in this world really well. After all, there's no rush, right? You're gonna be stuck here forever anyways! Wahaha! Alright. I'm gonna guess that something didn't work right. There we go. Do it again. Cheer one. There we go. At least it didn't crash. Also, the background looks fucked up. I am definitely going to come back here with a fresh save and try to figure out what the hell is going on. Looks like spiky stuff. Yeah, that's spiky stuff. You don't want to hit the spiky stuff. I think that's what we've learned here. Oh, I can't even see that! Well, yeah. I was hoping that would come in during the Jello screen. Yeah. Why are all the tile animations not working? I don't know. I don't think it's my fault. But I don't know if it happens without... I guess actually now would be a great time to find out, because I could just reload into menu. In fact, I don't think... Yeah, we have SMW Gamma loaded. Like, we could reload to menu and see if it's still happening. Like, do a complete fresh reload. But it's still possible that maybe something residual in SRAM is causing weirdness. Because we've had this happen in a few different places, but not anywhere consistently except the assorted houses. And I didn't even see those up there. They're really hard to see. I do like how they look. They just look really sharp, as if I don't want to touch them. So... 720 to crash the game. Let's go back to the menu and forego loading Gamma. And see what happens. With any luck, because we didn't crash, I'll have a valid working save RAM, which also means I can load this working save RAM later. So yeah, they're working now. There's something that happens when Gamma attaches, I think, that screws up something, but I don't know what. So then if we do load Gamma at this point, which would honestly be called, like, Delta or something at this point, just because of how much work's been put into it between here and there. It says it is 80. So we assume that each of these has a secret exit. We're more or less at the right place. The heck code am I executing that breaks this and dying? I don't know. Some things just don't quite work right. We have to do the Jiggly room again. This is a small sacrifice. Kappa 1. In the Jello room. With the lead pipe. And then now that it's attached, it breaks that. So I don't know. There's clearly something wrong, and I don't know why. It could be he chose some free addresses that I'm... Oh, that might be it. Nothing happened? Yeah, because the HDMA stuff probably was reasonably well done. So, no one looks good as a balloon. This Mario sprite also looks kind of terrible. Like, it looks like he's getting his teeth, like, cleaned. Like, he's got, like, one of those dentist, like, things on his face. Anyway, I haven't had time to debug stuff. I still think it's probably the case that there's just some sort of weird overlap that's happening that probably shouldn't be. Ah, crap. Wonder what the most fucked up and hard to see HDMA you can possibly do with HDMA. That is probably not a challenge I want someone to actually... What if he used all the free RAM? I doubt he used all the free RAM. Oh, in layer 2. Well, on layer 1, well. If it's just layer 1, I still don't know. I imagine you could do something, like, truly horrendous. With, like, flashing lights and stuff. In fact, people have done that before. Palette frick used to be kind of nightmarish and epilepsy-inducing until he slowed it down a bit. And then it was actually a lot better. So... Hyper palette rotation. Oh yeah, that one in the Carl level was actually pretty awesome. That was insane. Like, that was a legitimately cool use of HDMA effects. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Balloon levels. Oh, right. Yeah, I need to be able to see, don't I? Yeah, that probably would help. Can I collect the carrot on my way down? Once I actually get to go all the way down? No. Worth a shot. Definitely high on the priority list tomorrow is actually sitting down and putting this ROM in the debugger and trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing wrong. Because I think this level is the clearest example of me doing something that's clearly wrong. The other ones were tolerable and weird, but this one is clearly wrong. And so far, this is the only SA1 game and SA1 form that's actually manifested, and that's the weirdest part to me. I have a debugger. I mean, what I'll do is I'll give it the treatment that makes it work the way it does with Carl and stuff, and then I'll pop it into Messen's debugger and then try to figure out what's going on. That's pretty much how I always do stuff. Make an auto scroll that makes everything on the screen loop, at least graphically. That would be painful. It'd be very difficult to tell what's going on. I've definitely had some JADX experiences that were like that, though probably not caused by HDMA. Yeah, I pretty much use MESNS for debugging because Visbit recommended it. I don't know if it's the best debugger. I've heard there's a good debugging version of BSNES you could compile. Or Git on GitHub somewhere, and I haven't tried that, but since I've gotten used to MESNS, I've just been using it. It largely does things correctly. Even sometimes to my detriment. Like, I was having some trouble with VLDC 9, and I thought Messen was doing something weird because it worked on the SD to SNES, but did not work on Messen. But no, Messen does the right thing, the SD to SNES. Oh crap! Well, let's see how far we can get without being a balloon. But the SD to SNES actually implements something, part of the SA1 incorrectly, so... SNES 'em. I don't even know what the dang thing's called. Sour's Super Nintendo Emulator. There. Done. Yeah, I definitely think this one's going to get a step up in difficulty ranking. Because it needs it. Okay, definitely getting there. Messenessin. Yeah, I don't know. Though if you need an NES debugger, apparently Messen is one of the better ones, at least according to Fiskbit, and I trust him on that one. I think it's messing with the Lunar Magic EX animation code. It's possible. Ooh, that's nice. I didn't... Well, that's pretty cool right there. A nice little gradient on there when you're dead. Doesn't matter so much when you're alive. Yeah. I agree that there's something going wrong with animation, because clearly it's affecting animated blocks and not anything else. It only seems to be affecting them on certain types of levels. So this type of level and some of the mushroom houses are the only levels that have been affected. So there's clearly something that's gone wrong, and I just need to pull out the debugger and figure out what the hell. Because it's possible that the SA1 patch and Lunar Magic have relocated something that I wasn't expecting, and now something's going awry, but also generally seems to still work. So... Quick ROM. Fast ROM conflicts with SA1 in general. For fuck's sake, why am I just spacing there every time? Because SA1 and Fast ROM don't work together, and I don't really know why. Apparently, I just need to fix this, because this level's going to be impossible when I can't see the munchers. Not Fast ROM, Quick ROM. I don't know what Quick ROM is. Is it like Fast ROM? Or is it faster than Fast ROM? Yeah, that's not gonna... It's like the equivalent of Stacy. ROM, why can't you just be faster? What did I do to that background? I don't know, Faro. Something has gone wrong. It's a patch no one uses anymore because it conflicts with LM hijacks. Now that's not surprising then. I doubt it's using that. But again, I don't know. I need to actually open things up and look, and I haven't done that. Every time I play this hack, I say I'm going to open it up and look, and I haven't done it yet. So Thursday may be the day I actually do that, because I'll have a little more time, because I finally finished the 4-job Fiesta. It is over. We defeated X-Death twice, which is the number of times it usually takes me to get past those things. No! Well, at least I can see what's ahead. And choose not to jump. Interestingly enough, aside from that, it looks like I actually don't need a balloon there. So that's really not the end of the world. In fact, I probably am going to opt not to balloon there. Society of Lunar Magic ASM was publicly editable and available. And yeah, the wall jump's definitely killing me a little bit. I'm not good with wall jumps at the best of times, and no hack really uses them effectively. Yeah, wall jump's always kind of bad. Like, it's one of those things where, like, having it as a gimmick in a level could be fun. Like, consider the honey levels in DKC2. Those are kind of fun and effectively the same thing. But it's not constantly available, which makes it less annoying. The level is just kind of also slow and tedious. I suspect I may not be able to pass this level without being able to see. So I either need to turn off Gamma, which I probably should do, or, what was the other thing I could do? Or figure out what's going wrong, which is what I probably should do. Okay. Trying to do this balloon legit. Which, as I think we've demonstrated, we don't... Ah, crap. Need to do. Only good when you need it. Wall jump would be great if it wasn't bad. I think that's enough. I think this is enough. Yep, I think think I'm running low on steam, and this is a 6-hour stream. I don't think I intended to have a 6-hour stream. It just kind of happened. Let's take a look. You're taking into consideration that wall jump isn't bad. This means it's good. It's better when they have dedicated blocks to activating it. In general, yeah, but not always. Like the ones in this defrag were kind of painful till I finally kind of got the rhythm down to them. So, may as well. Thank you for following, XQC mate. That seems vaguely familiar. Maybe just because XQC. No, that doesn't really line up on the keyboard. Vaguely familiar. But anyway, we are winding down. Let's find someone who is playing some sort of Mario or something. Will believe in wall jump if and when you play Super Meat Boy. Yeah, that game kind of mandates it. Absolutely have to be doing the jumps for that one to work at all. It's great, I get the same ad twice. Maybe not. Let's see who else is on. I'm gonna figure this out. It takes me a minute. Probably should make these decisions earlier. Oh god, how do people even... Ugh. Oh yeah, Mega Man X games have good wall jumps, that's true. Like, Mega Man X has legitimately good wall jumps. Let's see, does anyone playing like a really cool hack that I know of? I don't think I've ever rated this. I don't think I've ever rated Akimaru. Akimaru's cool. He's actually playing a hack this time. Actually, I think I rated him like once a million years ago. But let's get this set up correctly. Oh god, my computer's exploding. He has follower only. Oh, never. Hey, good, they warn you now. That's really annoying, dang it. Why? Eh, screw it. I'm just gonna raid Orca again. Bible thump indeed. Just be... Oh, he's also got followers only chat on. Why does everybody do this? That is not annoying in the slightest. Wait, I mean, it's incredibly annoying. Why did you do this? Come on, one more time. That's true that trolls are ever present, but like... I don't know, I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I never have done it. Yes, I'm trying to hurry up. Alright. J Photic. They are doing some testing for Woxic Taste. Think people do it thinking they'll get more followers? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I always get kind of annoyed if I have to follow someone so I can, like, at least say hi. I rated you. But everyone does it to prevent from being famous, from want to become famous bots. I just banned the word famous. It's worked pretty well so far. Anyway. Finally. We are going to raid him. I will be back tomorrow night, or Thursday night, because that's the one time I guarantee that I'll be streaming, and hopefully I can figure out what's gone wrong with my module by now. Or by then, I suppose. I'm going to game over again. But anyway. People not want to be famous. No, people want to be rich. They don't want to be famous. Being famous has massive downsides. Being rich has fewer. Banning links works, but like it's also a drag because you have to ban links. Links are useful. It's the internet. Anyway, I gotta press the button before it presses me. So I will see you all later. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I'll be here tomorrow. Maybe you guys will be here tomorrow. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Have a good sleep. Hopefully I don't have to update 1,000 servers by hand. Earthmelon, and we'll see you all next time. Gonna push a button.